I don't make the rules. That's just how I feel. Hey babes, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, come here, take a seat. If you're returning, I love you so much. I missed you. And I can't wait to talk to you today. So what I had in my mind is if we do like a Q&A type of vibe about love, dating, relationships, and maybe some bonus questions. I don't know if we're feeling frisky or not. First things first, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, because you should. If you have a good time. If you have a good time here, then go ahead and do that for me, for you, for us, so we can hang out again. And yeah. So I want to get into question number one. Let's just stop. Let's just get straight into it. Question number one is, are there any red flags that I have ignored that I shouldn't have? So I feel like, because I think about this, I've thought about this question before, like just in my reflection process of life, and I would say 110% not paying attention, not listening when someone told me who they are. I'll give two examples. So there was one example of like, there was someone that I was with and we were like in a heated kind of back and forth, and long story short, he was like, this is who I am, take it or leave it. And then later on, like I actually ended up leaving, but then I went back, but that's the point. So he told me who he was, and then to get me back, it was like this, well, I can change, I'm changed now, I'm not that person, like, You told me exactly who you were. I should have believed that. 110%. Also, another example of it, and like in a friendship way, is like if you see how you're like a friend of yours is treating other people, that's them. Like if you think that you're the exception, no, you're not. And also like that's just how they're showing up. Like that's just them. Like we make a lot of excuses for the people that we love, and that's a red flag. That's a red flag that I've ignored. I've just been like, oh, okay, yeah, maybe. And then I wasted a lot of time. Okay, question. Okay, so question number two. Is it ever okay to spin the block? Is it ever okay to go back to an ex? I would have to say no. You know what it is? Like, I think it's probably with my age and just experience and stuff, but you left for a reason. The only exception that I could say is if it's been like years, like 2 years, 3, like 3, 4 years maybe, like, and the evidence is in the fruit. Do you get me? Like, it is very apparent that they're changed. Their life looks different. Things are clearly different that you could see other than just words. But yeah, other than that, you left for a reason. Hang on to that reason for dear life, because it is very easy to get sucked into cycles. Like a cycle will keep you down bad. So question number 3, how do you know when it's really love and not attachment? I would say you know it's really love and not attachment when... That's a good one. I feel like you know that it's really love when you are choosing it. When you are hyper aware of the fact that it is a choice to be with this person, as opposed to history, as opposed to thinking about what life would be like without them person, like the pain of not having them in your life. Like that's keeping the breakup, the idea of the breakup process, and the idea of the separating, the action of separating is what is keeping you with that person, then yeah. I've noticed that attachments tend to be a little bit toxic. Like, it could be your first love, your first experience, and you don't know any better. You're not. That's why I think it's super important to become like educated in life experience before you really lock into a relationship, because I've learned the most by just dating, which I kind of haven't dated a lot. I had a short period of that, but when I was able to, because I was in a long-term relationship for a very long time, like 8 years. So I would say after that dating, I got to learn so much, because I was just like not interested in being in a super serious thing. I was interested in a genuine connections, which I was blessed and fortunate enough to experience, but it just taught me a lot. To really be in love is to choose somebody beyond the flaws. Like, to think about the flaws and think about the issues and be like, this isn't a deal breaker for me. We can work past this thing. You know what I'm saying? That is definitely, if I had to summarize it, it's just choice. Aware of your choice, aware that you are choosing this, and as opposed to like a nervous system, your nervous system choosing, your brain is choosing. Yeah. I feel like a lot of people think that love is just like this thing that just happens to you, and no, I think love is a choice. I think love is a choice personally. Okay. First dates, do's and don'ts. I would say do listen. Do not say too much. I would not talk about previous relationships like that. I would not overshare. I would not wear like an overly revealing outfit. I would not meet at nobody's house. Like, we're not hanging out in the crib like that. I mean, that's not even a date. Like, come on. Like, I don't even know why I mentioned that. We're not doing that at all. Yeah, I would share my location with somebody, and like a picture of the person. I would ask questions more than anything, and just kind of like see what that person is about without giving away too much of myself. What else would I do? I would mention deal breakers. I would talk about like what my deal breakers are, I think. Would I do that? No. Okay, so I would bring it up in a roundabout way. I wouldn't be like, these are my deal breakers. I think I would just be like, I'd know my deal breakers. So for example, one of my deal breakers would be like having a job where you're out all hours of the night. That's a deal breaker for me. So I would ask like, so what's your work schedule like? Are you like typically home at night? You know what I mean? Like, I'd find a way to ask questions about what my deal breakers are. Yeah, I'll leave it at that. Okay, so I think we could do like some lighthearted type questions to end off the video. Maybe three or four questions. So, what's a toxic trait that I low-key love about myself? I was just talking about this today with my man, actually, but I don't think it's a toxic trait, and maybe that makes it even more toxic. I don't know. But one thing that is kind of like common that people in my life don't enjoy about me is I'm down to have a conversation. Like, I'm down and wanting to like figure out somebody, let people get stuff off their, like, get things off of their chest and stuff. But once I could tell it's getting too emotional or too many feelings, I'm just like, I don't want to do this anymore. Like, I was just kind of like, I didn't mean for it to be all this. Like, I want to know, but I want to know calmly. I want to have a chat. Like, I want it to be very cutesy. Like, I want the chat to be cool. Your turn, my turn. You know, like a very back and forth chilling dialogue. Once it gets to and you and we and hands in the air and faces, I'm just like, I shut down. But I love that about myself. I don't know why. I love that I could say like I'm pretty calm and chill. But you know what it is too? It's not that I'm just like ultimately so calm and chill and nothing phases me. It's just more so that on the inside I am like fighting for my life to be calm. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't know if that makes sense, but I prefer the conversation to be chill, because once other people's emotions and feelings start popping out and they're getting all passionate and stuff, it's a struggle for me to stay in the middle ground and to stay calm. I'm either calm and chill, or once I get there, I'm there, baby. Like, I'm over it. I'm upset and I'm just like, well, I will reciprocate the energy. Where for some people it's like passion and like they're just, but for me, I'm angry. So I just try to keep it cool and chill. But then, you know, I think I do for sure do a good job of not showing how like much I'm getting upset. Okay, so another one is, if your DMs were exposed, what would surprise people? I don't think a thing, honestly. I don't think my DMs would surprise anybody. Maybe how dry they are. I feel like a lot of people that I'm talking, like that I've talked to, or just in passing, you know, I guess not in past, I don't know. Anyone who's ever brought up to me like, oh, your DMs are probably crazy stupid. It's just like, no. Actually, no. Like, not crazy, I don't think. Yeah. Especially now, because I don't post a lot. Like, I don't really post too much anymore. But yeah, when I did, like, my DMs were cool, but not the way that people seem to think that they are. Would you rather date someone fine with no money or average with ambition? That's actually not hard at all. I will date an average man with ambition. But you know what? Yeah, no, I'm never I guess that's different, because it's like fine with no money, but it's like, okay, what's their personality like? No, I'm not dating nobody with no money. My requirement and goal is to be with someone, well, I got a man, but to be with someone who has as much money as me or more. I don't make the rules. That's just how I feel. I don't want to, so to be with somebody like fine as heck, like, I'm not vain like that. I could definitely go for someone who's not conventionally attractive. I think that's kind of more my bag anyway. My man's conventionally attractive, I think, just based off of like being out in public and people saying that. But yeah, he's fine to me. But yeah, there's definitely people that I've gone for in the past that questionable. But yeah, ambition. I just think ambition over anything, because I'm ambitious. So I'd rather be with someone who matches my energy. That's more important than anything. Like, I'm trying to build. Like, I am very determined, so I need to be with someone who's determined too. Okay, last question. I know, I'm sorry, I have to go. Who would play you in the movie of your life? Okay, so let me tell you something about me. I am two different people inside of one body. So I would say Zendaya and Yara Shahidi. There's a part of me that's like dark, Twilight, doom, emo, edgy. That's Zendaya's bag. And there's a part of me that's like, I'm sophisticated and I'm intelligent, and no, don't talk to me like that. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a college girl forever. Like, those. So like, is there an actress that's like in the middle? I don't know if there is, but yeah, that's who I would choose. I would choose them both, and that will be my movie, the duality of me. Yeah, I think I just cooked with that one a little bit. But yeah, anyways, babes, I love you so much. That is the end of today's video. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. And I miss you so much. And I'm so happy that I got to spend time with you today. I'm making myself uncomfortable with the amount of eye contact I'm giving you. But hey, we're here. Anyways, I love you guys. Thank you for watching this video. Hit the like button and subscribe if you want to hang out with me again. If not, it's cool. It's cool. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Love you.